Where's my remote? Where is that? Where is that? We're not doing that today. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Monthly Gamer in the house. How's everybody doing? How's everybody living? How's everybody feeling? You feel me? Welcome to Monthly Gamer. Appreciate everybody being here. All my future watchers, I appreciate y'all showing up. Everybody after the stream, I appreciate y'all showing up. If you like what you see here, you feel me? We are playing, today we are playing Sonic Generations with a whole bunch of mods, whole lot of mods. Some of them you might notice, some of them you might not. But if anybody has any questions on what mods I'm using, I can very easily, gladly show you. If you like what you see here, like, comment, subscribe, share it with everybody, hit the bell, make sure you come back. I stream here every weekday at 5 o'clock Central Time, you feel me? 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And then if you want to support Monthly Gamer, go down in my description below, you feel me? All my payment options are there, you feel me? I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Patreon. Patreon is the one you want to go to if you want to go to a subscription service. You want to throw $1 in there, help me out, that'd be great. You feel me? And then if there's any game that you want me to play for you on stream, go ahead. There's a $5 tier. Throw $5 in there, and then let me know what game you want me to play, and I will play whatever game you want me to play as long as it's YouTuber friendly, and as long as it is accessible to me. Cool. All right, let's get this going. Let's get it going. We are doing Crisis City. Arguably, the best levels in the game, arguably. I think a lot of people lean more towards, Seaside Hill. I don't know, man. Crisis City, kind of a banger. Now, what I have come to the conclusion is that Sonic Generations, when it comes to me, when I'm playing them, right, as far as me optimizing them and all that stuff, because sometimes I just want to play Sonic Generations, you know, just because, just turn it on, play it on whatever. I've come to the decision. There are 3 different ways for me to play this game, okay? Because they're not. I need 3 separate versions to fulfill me, because for some reason they run like booty on every single version, right? So, for instance, whenever I'm playing this game on my computer, on my strong computer, on my most powerful computer, this game runs like butt. And I don't know why it shouldn't, but some compatibility issues are going on there, obviously. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But this version works perfectly fine on the ROG Ally X. So I'm like, all right, I might just delete this game off of my computer and just play it on the ROG Ally X, right? But then I got an issue. This is all stuff I was doing like right before the stream. Just trying to figure out like what's the best version to play of all of these games, and where to play them at. On the Ally X, for some reason, I don't know what the deal is with that one. It, like I said, Generations works perfectly fine, but I came to find out, I was like, okay, I want to play vanilla Generations, right? And I don't want to go through a hassle like undoing all my mods and all that stuff or whatever. I don't feel like doing all that. So I was like, okay, let me play this Shadow Generations version. That one sucks on Ally X. I'm like, Jesus, like what's going on? So I was like, all right, let me go to my regular PC. On there is booty too. So I'm just like, what is the deal? I'm like, what's the deal? I don't know what's going on. I don't know if like just Sonic Generations is just not good on PC at all or what. But it's highly frustrating me. Like right here, you're gonna see some stutter, like when you see the little tornado thing or whatever. Whenever you see the little tornado thing, there's gonna be a lot of stuttering going on. But that does not happen on the ROG Ally X. So I think I've come to the decision that I'm going to get this game like this. Like there's a lot of this slowdown going on right here, and I'm like, why? There's no reason for that to happen at all. So I think I've come with a reason to play every version of this game, because like right now, for instance, like right now, wow, it's just not, it doesn't run good on this computer, man. Does not run good on this computer. So I think what I'm gonna do is let me see. Let me get my thoughts down. Let me make sure I'm saying this correctly. I think for Sonic Generations 2011 to play the 2011 version, I think the best way for me to play that version is on my ROG Ally X, because I just have no issues. I have none of these stuttering issues going on that you see here. None of this going on. What in the hell? No, don't go in the fire. Okay, all right, it's fine. I think, yeah, whenever I want to play, let's see. Yeah, whenever I want to play this game, Sonic Generations 2011 with mods, I think I'm going to play that on the ROG Ally X. Whenever I want to play Shadow Generations, because Shadow Generations is starting to act funny on the ROG Ally X. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is that? So now I'm going to be like, all right, whenever I want to play Shadow Generations, I'll play that. Whenever I want to play the modded Shadow Generations, I'll play it on my computer, right? But then I'm like, there's no good way to play any of the vanilla versions. So now I'm like, what's the good way to play the vanilla version? And I started looking at the Switch version. I started looking at the Switch 2 version. I shouldn't did that. Damn it. I was like, I might play the Switch 2 version, or I might mess around and get the Switch 2 version. So I think I might end up doing that to play vanilla versions of both Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations, because it's acting strange on both of my computers. So to reiterate, whenever I want to play, Infrared in the chat, by the way, was good. So to reiterate, if I want to play modded version of Shadow Generations, I play it on the computer, on my computer. I play modded version of Sonic Generations, just regular Sonic Generations, played on the ROG Ally X. So Shadow Generations modded, computer. Regular Sonic Generations, ROG Ally X. Vanilla for both of those, probably going to be on the Switch too. That's probably what I'm going to do. Because any vanilla versions act weird. All the vanilla versions act weird on both my computers. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. Don't touch the ground. Don't touch the ground. Don't touch the ground. Whoever came up with this mission is a genius. Because you always did this in the old Sonic games all the time, dude. Infrared said Switch 2, I'm finna cop it. He finna get the Switch Deuce. What if they called it that? They called it a Switch Deuce. It'd be kind of funny. Here comes the stuttering. Oh my gosh, my computer just can't handle it. Oh, it can handle Last of Us Part 1 and 2 perfectly fine, but it can't handle this game. Oh my gosh. Yo, this mission has to end quickly. You can't do this for super long like this. Surely you can't. They don't got me doing this all day. Infrared finna get the Switch too. Ooh, I'm excited, man. I was sitting around like looking up stuff for that too. I was thinking about like, oh, what if I get a camera or whatever? But then I remembered that you can just, oh, please get the signpost. God. +5? What? I thought you just lose when it hits the ground. Never mind. What's the mission? Reach the goal in time. Okay. Man, because there's so much slowdown because my computer just can't take it. Whoa. That would be the coldest console name ever if they called it a Switch Deuce. Camera Deuce. Get the Switch camera Deuce. Switch Deuce camera Deuce. Got it. I'm excited though, man. Like anytime somebody's like, oh, I'm about to get a Switch 2, I'll be like, yes, let's go. I don't know why. I'm just like, let's go. Like, I still got people to play with. But you can use it, like, I was sitting there thinking, yeah, like, I was like, oh, I hate this. I might skip this one all. Actually, this might be the last one I'll do. Oh, no. This is fine, never mind. I thought this was like the music note one. I hate that one. What's the, okay, reach the goal in time, okay. I was thinking about, like, I was looking up cameras and stuff, like, trying to wonder, like, how to get a camera, but, like, apparently, because I kind of wanted I wanted something to attach to the Switch itself, so I can just have a camera going in handheld mode. And I was like, oh, like I'm gonna just get like a small camera with like a USB-C adapter. But then I was wondering, I was like, I already have a webcam. Why don't I just buy a USB-C adapter? I'm like, it saves you way more money. Especially them like $50 ones, dude, that I've been seeing at the store. And I'm like, bruh, these cameras are not worth as much money. I'm like, I've seen $50, $60 cameras, Switch 2 cameras, Nintendo branded Switch 2 cameras. And I'm like, okay, what's good with them? And the resolution will be like 340. And I'm like, bruh, 480. I'm like, bruh. Like, yeah, I said 320, whatever one is the lowest one. I forgot how like low that was, but like I'm not buying that for no. I'm not buying a 480p camera for $50. Count that out. Ooh, this feels real Sonic 1.
I got this.
Hey, can you go down? There we go. Oh my god, like doing this level on this computer is the worst. I know I can complain about the computer, man, but Jesus, dude.
Here I come.
I'm about to say, where did I just get thrown to?
Sonic.
Here you go. Nope. We good. Music note eludes me. It's alright, I'll cheese it. Come back this way, you bum. Come back this way. It's not coming this way. Where is it? There it is. Flame Shield Challenge. Probably shouldn't have got that. Oh, well, it respawns, so never mind. Never mind. It's all good. He said he on fire. He's on fire. Ooh, facing the wrong way. Wrong way. Oh boy, it's not looking good. He on fire for real now. Ooh, shoot. Oh, watch out for them spikes. I didn't shoot that one right. I gambled with that one. I was being careless with that one. I was like, with the fire. That does not get old. At some point, I'm going to have to do the stupid vector crocodile challenge, which I cannot, the little music note challenge, which I think is the worst stage in this game. Hey man, I'm erasing this off of my computer when I'm done, after I'm done streaming today, dude. Good God. Oh, I'm supposed to be turning the enemies into rings. They're supposed to be turning into rings. But I'm definitely like erasing this off of, because I just can't take it, man. Like it runs so poorly that it makes me not want to play it. So I'm just gonna be like, look, RI-IGHT, dude. That's the way for this game. Hopefully it'll be able to run it at 1080p whenever I hook it up to a computer. Or whenever I hook it up to my capture card. 70 rings. I need 30 more rings. I need 30 more rings. I need some enemies. Where the enemies at? The public enema. All right, we good. Look at that. We are well over the target. Oh shoot. Oh, shoot! Start it over. That's how I feel about a certain basketball game that shall remain nameless. I think we all know what basketball game that is. Voice in the chat, he said, let the harassment begin. Good thing you came today, Moise. Yesterday was a little bit of a... Yesterday was a good stream, but we had a little bit of issue yesterday. wait, hold on. Moise in the chat. Red happy about Moise being back. He felt so bad. Moise said, dang, you got fire blasted. I'm getting fire blasted all over the place, dude. Charizard would be so proud of all the enemies in this level fire blasting me. But that's okay. I have ring. What would I call that? What would this be like? I just, you know what I mean? Like if I get into an altercation with somebody, right? And I could just turn them into rings. What would that be? You know what I mean? Like ring transformation? I have ring transformation powers. Which I think is a lot more terrifying. You know what I mean? I turn you into a ring, put you in my pocket, and you stay there forever. He said back from the long exile. Good stream because I wasn't there. Good stream because I wasn't there. No. Oh my god, you can't be serious, dude. Alright, I'll just wait here. Hopefully it'll come back around. There we go. No, it was a good stream. It was just a little rocky in the beginning. A little rocky in the beginning. The 3, 4, 5. Where's the last level? Which would be the doppelganger level. Where is it? Never exile Moist. No. Not yet. Ring no jutsu? Why is it over here? That's dumb. Ring no jutsu. Let's see. Not even one ring, a pile of rings, so your essence will be split up into separate parts. So it'll just be like Voldemort at that point. I got you in separate, like, a bunch of different rings. Then I'll just scatter you everywhere. You know what I mean? And your soul is just stuck in them forever. What does that even feel like? You know what I mean? He out of here! Ooh, he bouncing. Ooh, he bouncing everywhere. I don't need that. I don't need that. Who knew Sonic had so many elements of existential horror? Infrared said that sounds like it feels horrible. Listen, I don't know what it is. Moist, you got the fire energy, you feel me? You got the fire shield, the water shield, the lightning shield, and then you got turn you into rings. God, this I hate this so much. I have no idea. If I'm made out of fire, how am I still getting sucked in by the fire tornado? I should be able to bypass that. Also, this part, there's so much slowdown here. It's insane. It really makes me mad, dude. Because my computer should not be doing this. I'm like, it makes me. I was just talking about this before y'all got on stream. Like, it makes me so mad that I'm like, I'm going to delete this off. Like, once I'm done with the stream, I'm deleting this off of my computer. Because I'm just like, dude, Jesus Christ. Off of this specific computer, I'm going to have it on the ROG Ally X. I'm going to keep it on there. Because it works perfectly fine on there. But this one, good fucking Lord. Yeah, bro, just hold on. Yeah, bro, just drown, burn, shock me to death. Don't turn me into sentient powerless rings. He said all the above. Just don't leave me trapped somewhere. I don't want that. Oh my God, look at this slowdown, dude. Oh, please leave the level and never come back. This will be the last time I play this level on this computer. There it is. Good Jesus. Boy said, bro, did they just show you the level in and then you yoink it away? Yeah, yeah, that's exactly. When I first played this game and that happened, I was like, what? I was like, these niggas took it away from me. It was so good, so creative. They don't do that no more. Oh, there's a couple red rings I'm missing. I'm not getting those right now though. Let's start over here. First of all, we never got that. Four-way cannon cavalcade. Go from one four-way cannon to another and get to the goal before time runs out. Got it. Got it. I'm on the way. They try to hit me with the okie doke. Sonic, jump up there. Thank you. Bitch. Oh my God, you can't be serious. Okay. Take it easy. Bro, yeah, did not. Come on now. Damn, where did you come from? I ran into that one. There's no excuse for that one. Now, I did jump. So I don't know what that was. Oh! I was about to say, I thought I was about to die. I was set up so hard, dude. I was like, surely they're gonna. I was like, this is it. Nope. In a level, good lord. All right, yeah, I just did this one. I just did. No. Fuck. Shit. No, get out. Quit the stage. I haven't done this one on stream, so let me do this one. I didn't do this one. I had to do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'll put out that wall of fire. Call me with the Y button.
You're gonna put the fire out? Can Blaze extinguish fire? I guess she has control over fire, so yeah, that would be yes. What is going on with the music? Man, bruh. Yes, yes, clear all the fire. Clear all the fire out. It's a foe. Oh shit. All y'all get shielded. Ain't nobody hit me. What are you doing? What are you doing? So good to have the double jump, dude, because I can just bypass all of this. I don't have to do any of this. I can just literally just double jump my way through everything, which is something I feel like Sonic should have. I think he should on baseline should have a double jump and definitely have a bounce every game. Every game. Double jump, bounce. Like, he should definitely have moves that, especially the 3D games, right? Because like they don't like to, for some reason, the 3D games don't like to facilitate any of the lightning shields or any of the shields at all. They just don't like using them for some reason, even though they add depth to the game. So I'm like, okay, so to mitigate that, you know, we have movesets that, you know, behave like them. I'm like, a lightning shield essentially gives you a double jump, so he should have a double jump. Bubble Shield has a extra bounce that it gives you, so you should have a bounce. And mind you, Sonic always has a stomp, but he never has bounce. He only bounced like in like Sonic Adventure 2. I guess the only time he had it, and then they just hung it up, and it was like, why would you do that? It's such a good move. And then of course, the Fire Shield gives you a boost, which Sonic already has that, so we don't need another boost. We already got the boost. Oops, nope. Blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be this way. Duh, James. I'm sitting over there like thinking it's an alternative way, and I'm like, yeah, not necessarily, not really. You got the bounce. He has the bounce now because I put the bounce that I have is a mod. He doesn't normally have the bounce in his game. So like in the vanilla game, like if you because you have Sonic Generations Red, or your son does, but if you turned that on and you played it, you wouldn't be able to. There would be no bounce. Yeah, dude. Like yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. I be telling you, bro. Like the modders, bro, do not be the stuff that I seen from modders, dude. I was like, bro, I have to get this and play it because I'm like I don't like to rag on Sonic Team. I don't like to do it, but I'm like, they won't do it. They just won't make their games like. They won't. I don't know. Like the way that they design their game, maybe it's a little bit better nowadays because like they're starting to like turn the ship around a little bit, but like the design of their games are not the most complex. Like they don't have complexities to them. They feel a lot of the times they feel like playing like a slightly more complex version of like Subway Surfers or something like that, or like Temple Run. You know what I mean? It's very shallow, and Sonic did not used to be that way. Like there was simplicity in the way that you played the game, the controls, but like there's a complexity to his movement and how you utilized it, and they don't do that anymore. Everything is very binary, and it's very like, you know, touch the ring, like touch the spring, and the spring will send you somewhere. But it sends you it sends you somewhere the same way every single time. Whereas like in the old games, in like, you know, Sonic 2, you hit a red spring, it'll fling you somewhere, but you can control where the spring, like you can control where you go after the spring takes you somewhere. And they don't do that anymore. Whoa. I think part of that is because they try to like. I think part of that is because they try to cater to like a more casual audience. And I'm like, you can definitely make a format where you can cater to a more casual audience and still keep the more complex things in the game for people that want to dig deeper into it. Dun, 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 dun. King K in the chat, he said, man, this city sure isn't. Listen, you got me saying cuss words. Kind of a tongue twister a little bit. This city sure is in crisis. I know, right? It's almost like it's a crisis city or something. Infrared said, okay, I see what you're saying. That Subway Surfer reference brought it home for me. Yeah. That's the thing I don't like. Like it just seems like yeah, like they don't it seems like they're very apprehensive on making the games complex. I don't want to do that first. What is happening? Why did they put all these, like, why did they put these all the way over here? Hold on, I got this. I can't bounce with that one. No. Nope. I gotta do it the correct way. Finally, here we go. Did they all jump over my dash? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like that. I don't like them predicting my moves like that. I feel seen. I feel like they're in my head, you know what I mean? Oops. Oops and daisy. Oh, okay, all right, okay, I got it. I get it. If they were smart, they would put spikes up. Oh, they designed it smartly. You guys think you're so clever, eh? I was just about to rag on them too. I was about to be like, look, yeah, I made it way too easy. I hit him. You guys saw me hit him. No, get it. Wait. No. Now I want to see if I can get it like this way. No, I can't. I gotta jump in there in a ball form. Or I gotta go up. Never mind. King K said, I ain't see anything. What? King K, listen, you got to see, look, you keep taking your eyes away from the screen. You have to watch the screen at all times. As soon as I get on stream, you gotta put your eyes on the stream. You can't take your eyes away from the stream at all, whatsoever. Your eyes must be glued to the screen, hypnotized. Hypnotized. Jedi mind trick. Now, I definitely did not touch that note. Definitely didn't. I definitely did not. They just gave that one to me. Whoa, wrong way, dude. You know what? I don't play these like side levels enough, but like they really are really good, dude. Shit. Uh-oh. Is it because I did the bounce? Oh no, we're gonna have a problem. Yep, I gotta start the level over. No bouncing in this level. Can't do it. I'm just gonna stare at you the whole time. See, look, now that you say it like that, now I'm like, all right, okay. You put it like that. Now I'm like, all right, I'm a little, now I'm creeped out. I'm like, I didn't want that. Damn it, I gotta start over again. No bouncing, I can't bounce. I'm not allowed to bounce. Because if I bounce, I get stuck. Even though I like the bounce so much, dude. The bounce, bro, Sonic, I'm telling you, bro, Sonic, in every Sonic game, dude, there should be a bounce and there should be a double jump, dude. In every one from now on. Because it's just so, especially if you're doing classic Sonic, dude. It just feels so natural. Crap. Ah! Infrared said, why can't you bounce? Because the bounce is a mod, Red, and honestly the bounce isn't really supposed to work with classic Sonic. It's really supposed to be only for modern Sonic, but like for some reason the bounce applies also to like the mod. Well, whoever made the mod, it was specifically made for modern Sonic, but for some reason it still registers with classic Sonic also. But that person that made that mod didn't intend for that to happen. So he just happens to be able to do that. But the levels weren't designed for that to happen at all. So like whenever you do it, something about the level, registers it like as something else. And it's like certain things won't work in the level when I do it. So like, I'll be completely off of like the 2D axis and like certain things won't work anymore. So it'll just basically just break the level. Hey, Classic Sonic does have the bounce. That's cheating. You just not catching on to that, King K? I thought you been knew that. Yeah, I told you I got mods on this in this. Here's the thing, King K. I've played this game so many times legitimately that I'm like, if anybody's like, yo, like you're cheating, I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, I can beat this game front to back. I think using the bounce is like way more fun. Like way more fun. It makes the levels like way more fun. This is one of the reasons, like, that's one of the reasons why, like, you know how everybody plays Sonic Generations and they're always like, you know, hey, they're like, modern Sonic's levels are better. I'm like, I feel like a lot of the reason, I think a big reason of that is because like classic Sonic doesn't have a big moveset in this game, dude. His moveset is like minuscule. So it's like when you play the levels, you just play them straight forward, and it's just like there's no type of movement options. He doesn't have he has a spin dash, and really that's it. Moist said, "I'm a bounce." Don't bounce, Moist. No, don't do that. Infrared said, "Okay, bet. Yeah." NK said it might be because the bounce code is borrowed from classic Bubble Shield bounce. So that code was originally classics. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah. But that code, well, yeah, they're using that code from classic Sonic, but they're trying to apply it to modern Sonic. But what's strange though is that like when you use the bounce, it doesn't feel like because maybe they changed the values. I don't know anything about coding, by the way. But maybe they changed the value. I know very little about coding or anything like that. But maybe they changed the values of how the bounce feels, because like when he bounces, it does not feel like the bounce shield. Like the bounce shield or the bubble shield still feels like completely different from the bounce. So maybe, yeah, like you said, like maybe they took it and like tweaked it a little bit. Assuming that's where it's from. Yeah. Because it would, because like pretty much every, to my knowledge, from what I understand, when people code stuff, like from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, but whenever people mod things, like they essentially like borrow things that are already present in the game. Like you can't just make stuff up out of thin air without like going into the code itself. I would assume. I'm not sure though. Oh, they dropping barrels. I shouldn't have did that because now something might be messed up. Still going. I probably shouldn't. I'm not supposed to be over here, I don't think. Most definitely not supposed to be over there. Definitely wasn't supposed to be over there. Flying battery zone. Okay. Whoa. Only have one ring, eh? Out here like Frodo, you feel me? Out here like Sauron, you feel me? Out here like Bilbo, you know what I'm saying? Out here like Gollum, you feel me? Who else had the ring? Out here like a Isildur, you feel me? I think they were the only ones that had the ring. I don't know anybody else that had the ring. Out here like like Tom Bombadil, you feel me? He didn't really have the ring, no. He just kind of like played with it for a little bit, and it was like, all right, here, Frodo. I don't want this thing anymore. Ah! King K said, reusing code is a common thing devs do to save time, but you generally can make new code. Oh, okay, all right. So you can, okay. You just have to be able to get into, obviously you have to be able to get into the files themselves. or it would take a fair bit of like actual coding, crunch in the zeros and ones knowledge. Oh no, this is Wisp. We don't want Planet Wisp. No, don't want Planet Wisp yet. That was it. That was my. I could have just jumped right there. Oh no! It's right here. Never mind. Also, I was about to ask you a question. Minecraft Java mods tend to have a lot of unique code, but Minecraft Bedrock doesn't really let you make new code. You can only really manipulate pre-existing code. Okay, I would assume that that's what like the Nouveau and stuff prevents you from doing. Because a lot of people, like I see a lot of like modders and stuff, like whenever they are like, man, it got the Nouveau, so I can't really do nothing, or I'm limited in what I can do. But I was going to ask you also, so I try to keep it fair, right? Because like he's got like Sonic has the bounce, right? But I don't know if you've noticed this, but like I turned another code on where basically if I get crushed, you get crushed. Like it's like the old game. Like if I get like this right here, you just die, right? Whereas like regular generations, you don't do that. So I'm like, I'll still balance it out. I'll be like, okay, I can bounce all over the place, but you know, if I get crushed by something, like it actually, you know, I actually get crushed. Crush like the drink. Crush like 40 like E. Crap. Oh, slow down there. E. Go. Ah! Don't get no. The hell was that? The whole game just paused on me. Oh god. Don't get stuck. Go. Ah, go. Not the most marvelous display. Oh my gosh, James Mack. Come on. Jump your ass up here and get up there. Thank you. Oh my god! Whatever. I like that rings can protect from almost anything. I think it's kind of annoying that being crushed in classic games is a insta kill, even if super. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being crushed because it makes sense. Like, I mean, you just get crushed. And it also shows, like, you know, Supersonic isn't wholly invincible. But I don't like in the old games when they pinch you. Is when you get pinched. That's when I'm like, oh, like the hitboxes on getting pinched in those games, bruh, is like, bro. Like if you just a little tiny bit in the way, it'll be like you're dead. But you know. Oh, I'm getting beat. He's beating me. Ah, you can't do that. Ah, you can't do it. You're not powerful enough. You suck. Oh shoot, he's still catching up though. Don't touch the bomb. Okay, we're good. We're good. I like the rings to protect you from almost anything. I think it's kind of annoying. Yeah, the rings are good. I do like the ring idea. It makes the game easy to like. I was never annoyed about the ring thing. Are the rings different? What do you mean by are the rings different? If the rings are different, I don't like if they look different or anything like that, I don't notice. In case that I think they look different. If they do, it's probably part of the classic Sonic Improvement mod. But I didn't notice them looking different. So there's a lot of things that you may notice though, King K, if you pay attention closely. I'm sure there are a great many things that you can spot out because I have a lot of mods on this, but a lot of them are like kind of hidden. Like a lot of people wouldn't be able to pick up on them. No, that's Crisis City. I need the barrel rings. Am I gonna have to do? I really don't want to do the vector thing again, dude. If I run into if I see Vector's challenge and it's already completed, I'm not gonna do that one. I'm just not going to do it. Ah! Whoa! I need 250 rings and get hit by nothing. That's not enough rings, but this will be. Gimme, gum. Gimme, gum. That was fun. That was also very short. That's Crisis City. We don't want that. That's Planet Wisp. We don't want that either. We want to get up here. Also Planet Wisp. Here's the rooftop run stuff. Here we go. I don't want to do this. I'll do it last. I already did doppelganger. Okay, I'll do the doppelganger last. I'll do Vector the second to the last. Okay, I'm just surfboarding. Can I light speed on them? Hold on, let me see some. Crap. No, I can't light speed them. Shit. All right. Yeah. Oh, stop. Just do the thing. Just go. Oh my gosh, I missed the balloons. And I died. Seabat in the chat said, bro, I hate the vector level. I don't think no one likes the vector level. Crap. It's so dumb. It's like the one bad Sonic Generations level. Also, Seabat, you look like you're new. You seem new. I don't think I've seen your name before. But if you like what you see here, bro, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, hit the subscribe. You feel me? Because like I'm saying, I'm trying to get to 3,000 followers, or I'm trying to get to 2,000. But I'm here every day, man, streaming at 5 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Streaming Sonic games, you feel me? Been doing it for like, what, 3 months now? But yeah. NK said, let's see, double jump, bounce, running animations, magnet ring, boost gauge, yep. King K is calling all my stuff out. Snowboard is different. Yep. I have definitely changed the snowboard. Let's see. Done and done. Right on, Seabat. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bruh. King K say Sonic model looks a little better. Yep. Hey man, King K low key, bro. Not even really low key at this point. King K know what he be talking about, bro. I mess with King K heavy, bro, because he's looking at stuff and it's like, yo, I know this game, man. Like, because I have like 1,000 mods on, but all of them are like very subtle. You really got to look for, like, I don't have loud mods on. Like, they're very subtle, little things that change, that like enhance the experience for me, but nothing like crazy. Like, you're not gonna be like, oh, like what the, like, you know what I mean? Like the run animation, him doing that's the like Marza run. Like that's how he runs in the trailers, in the Sonic Generation trailers. So I was like, oh, somebody made that. I'm like, put that in there. And really that's because, like, you know, that'll be like, okay, so now he'll look different. Anytime I play a boost game, he'll look different. The way he runs will look different. Instead of having the same animation throughout all the games. I'm not paying. Wasn't paying attention to the challenge. Wasn't paying attention. Not paying attention, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sonic's model looks a little bit. Oh, here I said that. All right. Have you tried Sonic PO6? Seabat, if you look back in my history, you feel me? I got a bunch of streams, you feel me? A whole lot of streams, you feel me? And I've done PO6 twice. You feel me? Oh, I know. I'm hip to PO6, brother. Just about any Sonic game that you can think of, I'm hip to it. So I definitely play I mod game. I don't mod them, but like I use mods. I look for Sonic fan games. I look for pretty much the best Sonic experiences. I ran into the same thing twice. I basically try to look for the best Sonic experiences for me personally that are out there. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, time out. Is my boost permanently on? Cause I don't want that. Hold on. I'm just now looking at my boost and I'm like, it's just on. Success. King K with the handshake, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I recognize, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Seabat says, nice, I'll check him out after this. Cool, cool, cool. Appreciate you, brother. King K said, not just modern, but classic has his figure 8 peel out animation. Look at him, boy. Look at you. Look at King K is going, man. He popping off. It's the mission. Just keep boosting. Okay, all right. So it's just that specific mission. Okay, now it's time to do the vector, which King K said that's his fave. That's your fave. You love the vector level. Why? Why do you love that level? I hate this level.
Think you can keep up with me?
Hate this level. Let's see. Spider said, Ed, my boy, what's up, Spider? What's going on with you? Good to see you, good to see you. Man, if you don't... Will you come on? This is so stupid. I hate this. Oh, hit it. What? I'm gonna get back to the comments. Just give me a second. Give me a second, because I do not want to do this again. No! Man, I'm about to be so pissed off. I hate it so much. King K says reaction based. You can hit it while it's right in front of you, or you can hit it while it's right in front of him too. It's like badminton. Yeah, but it's like bad badminton though. You know what I mean? Seabat said, yo, that save. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Seabat? I'm a little bit good at these games. Just a little bit. Am I the best? No. No. Absolutely not. But I'm not a slouch though. As I get sliced. Seabat, if you have any favorite Sonic games, I need to know. I am required to ask you what your favorite Sonic games are. Also, this is a safe space where you do not have to worry about anybody judging you for any of your opinions. You feel me? We don't do that. He said, good mitten. Look, why is this level? Why am I stuttering? Oh my God, man. I swear to you, man. When this stream is over, I'm erasing this game from this computer specifically. And I just won't ever again. Just this computer. I'll play it on the Ally, but I definitely won't play it on this computer no more. Because I'm telling you, man, it just acts. It acts like it just cannot do it. I'm like, I can play. Again, I've said this before. I can play The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 on this computer, no problem, easy peasy. For some reason, Generations is just like, nope. Also, I meant to turn the ring thing back on. Crap. This is not good. I meant to turn the rings back on. Seabat said, "I love Generations and Mania." Good. That's a man of taste. It's a man of taste. PO6 made me love Sonic 06 too. I will say PO6 did make me appreciate the dude that made it, Chaos X. I'm telling you, man, when he first dropped it, and I heard about it before I saw it. So when I heard about it, I was like, "Why the hell are you doing that?" You know what I mean? Because like I was around, like I'm old, so I'm like. I was around when Sonic 06 first dropped, and I remember playing it when it first dropped, and I was like, "Oh, this is like one of the worst games I've ever played, dude. Good God." So when I heard Chaos X, I heard this dude just making it before I even knew his name. I just heard of some dude making it. I was like, "Why the hell would you choose that game?" I'm like, "Why that game? Like that is futile." And then I saw the gameplay footage of it, and I was like, "Hold on, man, this looks fun though." I was like, "Hold on, there's something different here." And I finally downloaded it and played it. I was like, this dude really made this game better. To the point where I was like, you know what? I'm like, all the people that like have really like were like, yo, this really like, if, like, you know, obviously if you make a game better, it's gonna be better, obviously. But I was like, this dude really made this game like better. To the point where I'm like, I'm damn near like appreciating the game. Like I'm appreciating 06 now. It's crazy. However, you will never catch me be like, yo, like some people on the internet, they still be like, yo, 06 is like cracked. And I'm like, no, I'll be like, no, it's not. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That spring jump animation is different too. It's like the one in CD. Okay, look, hey, you still spotting out all my I love how he's calling out all my mods. Bro, Generations OG is weird for me on Steam. Sometimes it doesn't even load. I'm telling you, bro, I don't know what's going on. Like, I clearly like look, I want to show you, right? I'm gonna show you right now. I rarely do this. I rarely show my shit, right? I got this computer right here, right? And then I got my Ally X right there, right? You feel me? So I'm like, it runs better on the Ally X for some reason. I don't have none of the no slowdown, no stuttering, no any of that. I don't know what the deal is. And it's the same thing whenever I play Shadow Generations. Like whenever I play Sonic Generations, the Shadow Generations version of Sonic Generations does the same stuff. I'm like, bro. I'm like, what is the deal? So it's making me go like, all right, well, let me just buy it on I guess I'll buy it on Switch 2. So I don't have to, because like the Switch 2 seems like it doesn't have any of those like issues. Even if it runs at like a lower resolution, I'm like, it's fine. I'm all right with that. But like sometimes I'll be wanting to play like vanilla Generations and shit, and I can't do it. Like even if when I take all of everything, I can turn it like completely vanilla, no nothing on or anything like that, and it still will be like just struggling. And I'm like, dude. Let's see. King K said, or maybe a speed mod. The movement feels different. He said the movement feels different and it's not even touching the game. That's crazy. Yes, I do have a mod on that changes the physics. It changes modern Sonic's physics a little bit. Classic Sonic's physics are changed too. King K also could also be an accelerate or one of the other skills. I have all the skills on for the most part. Nothing too crazy. Seabat said, bro, I was 5 when it came out, and it was one of the first games I had on the 360. Interesting. How do you feel about it? Do you feel like super nostalgic about 06? Because I was what? I think I was 16 when Sonic 06 came out. But I wonder, like, if people still have a nostalgia for it, though. Like, I don't have a nostalgia for it, dude. I have a very, I don't have a hate for it anymore. I used to hate the hell out of that game, but now I'm just like, it is what it is, whatever. King K said, I don't think fixing any Sonic game is really futile per se, but Forces really gets close for me. I don't think fixing any Sonic game is really futile per se, but Forces really gets close for me. Okay, I get what you're saying now. No, I don't think so either. Like I said, I a couple years ago, like I said, when he first started working on the project and I first started hearing about it, that's where my mindset was back then, where I was like, that game is just broken. I was like, why even fix it? Why even touch it? I'm like, there's no point. And after he did that, I was like, yo, as long as you put enough elbow grease into something, bro, yeah, you can pretty much fix anything. So I don't think the way that I thought about it then is not the way I think about it now. Like, he definitely like saved that game. Like, single-handedly saved that game. Let's see. Seabat said, I am so glad they made Sonic X Shadow. It runs so much better. Yeah, but it doesn't run good for me on either of my PCs. You feel me? Or neither of my computers it runs well. So I'm like, what is going on with Generations? You feel me? So I'm like, listen, look. Like, actually, let me take that. Let me pull it back. All right, so on my regular computer, on my big boy computer, Generations does not run well. Either version, they don't run that great. But on the Ally X, it runs flawlessly. It's perfectly fine, right? But Generations, Shadow X Generations, Shadow Generations version doesn't work well either. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I want to play a vanilla version I don't want to touch all the mods and like get rid of them and all that. So I'm like, I'll just buy the Switch version because I heard that one actually performs really well. So I think I'm just going to do that and then be okay with that. But everything else, like even Shadow Generations, I'm going back and checking Shadow Generations. I gotta like configure that and figure out like why that's running. Like that one, Shadow Generations works perfectly fine on my big computer, but then it acts weird. It's starting to act weird on the Ally X, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, let me just get a regular version, man, before I lose my brain. Seabat said, yeah, mainly nostalgia. I still have the original copy, but I acknowledge that it is terrible. That's my thing, man. As long as you like, because mind you, everything is like, everything is all subjective. You know what I mean? But my thing is like, if you want me to take your opinion seriously, that's the big thing. Like, where it's like, I'm like, bruh, that game is. You cannot sit here with a straight face and tell me that game is gas. You know what I mean? Or like, oh, there's nothing wrong with that game. I'm like, no, come on now. I'm like, there are aspects to it that are good, but I'm like, on the whole, as a whole, I'm like, no. So the fact that you recognize that, for instance, like, I like Sonic and the Secret Rings a lot. but I also recognize a lot of people do not like that game, and they have good reasons to not like that game. So for me to be like, if I'm like, oh yeah, you got Sonic and Secret Rings, that game is good, you guys are crazy. Like, no, come on now.
Catch me if you can.
Catch you if I can. What? Blaze, man, you were chill out. King K said, I'm not sure if the twin spin is included in the classic Sonic mod, but I know it's an equipable skill. It is. No, not the classic Sonic mod, but I do have that on because I was like, I want him to have the, you know, just his at least, can he have all the skills that you had in classic Sonic? You know what I mean? Can you just do that? Like, I don't want to, I didn't want to equip all that stuff. No, just have the stuff already. You know what I mean? Seabass said, I have the Switch 1 version. I have a Switch 2, but I refuse to buy it again or get a game key card. I do not blame you whatsoever. Cause like, cause if I buy it for the Switch 2, cause I don't have it on the Switch, or on the, I saw how it ran on the Switch 1. I was like, nope. I was like, no. I was like, get that on the Ally X. But I don't have a Switch version at all. So I was like, if I do get one, I'm gonna just buy the digital Switch version. But then I was like, oh, did they got a physical version? And I was like, oh, that's right, the game key card thing. I was like, yeah, that's a no. I'm like, I'm not buying. I'll buy it digitally. Hey man, Blaze kind of out of here though, man. I'm here, Blaze. You can't hide. You can't hide from me. Oh shoot. I don't even know if I'm going the right way no more. Oh boy. Wait a minute, wait. Wait a minute. Catch Blaze before time. I thought I caught her, didn't I? I'll have to catch her. Okay, got it. Wasn't paying attention. TK said, 06 only really needed physics control tweaks and better optimization. Granted, those are very important things, but everything else from the level design, plot, and music was good, or at least okay. I think the plot was very convoluted. I think that may have needed a little bit more than that may have needed a little bit more work than that. But also I generally I don't really care too much about Sonic stories like that. Like, I'm not too crazy about them. So I'm like, even if like Chaos X, if he puts the story into Sonic 06, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's ruined now. I'm gonna be like, no, it's whatever. Like at baseline, I'm like, I don't really cling too hard on a Sonic story unless it's actually good. Then like when it gets good, then I'm like, oh, it's a good story. I like this. But for the most part, I'm like, if it's colors, for instance, I'm like, whatever. I'm like, it's whatever. Just catch Eggman, beat Eggman, whatever. But that's just me. That's how I operate. Seabat says Sonic 06 has a great OST, but that's about it for me. You know what's crazy? I'm not and this is one of my hot takes. People would probably consider this a hot take. I'm not too crazy about 06's music. I know the production value and the quality of it is really good, but like the instrumentation itself, I'm not a big fan of. And I've always felt like crazy for thinking that too. I've always felt like, because like people have always been like, yo, this the OST is like super bass, and I'm like, oh. But now, like I said, I also recognize that's just a me thing though. Harder. Spider said, I saw this short video of a sheep called the Kardashian sheep, and when looking at it, you'll see exactly why it's called that. I don't. Spider, first of all, Spider, you be coming through with the most random things. Bro. But now I'm interested. Like, it'd be the most like we will not be talking about that. Nothing about that whatsoever. But then you'll bring that up and I'll be like, where the hell did that come from? And I'll be like, but now I'm interested. The Kardashian sheep. Now I gotta look up a Kardashian sheep. Let me look it up right now while we're here, because if I don't, then I will forget. Kardashian sheep. Kardashian. Not sisters. Seen enough of them. I don't need to see any more. Kardashian sheep meat. I'll look at it. I'll look at it later. Actually, let me look at it now. What is this? Yo, check this out. Look at that butt. That's funny. That go got that thing on it. Big booty Judy. Let's see. NK said, good is also subjective. I think saying Secret Rings and 06 are good games can be valid because as long as you enjoyed them, they technically still serve their purpose as games. But to say the gameplay, especially and how it was coded, is good is more debatable. Okay. I do agree with that though. Like as far as like everything is subjective. Like not everything, but like generally whenever you're criticizing any type of art, it's subjective. So there is no like absolute like, oh, this was good or bad. You know what I mean? It's one of those like, I guess you could say the same thing where I'm like, I see both angles of Secret Rings where I'm like, there's actually something here. Which there's a guy that's actually making a game that kind of addresses all the issues that people have with Secret Rings. But I'm not blind to the like, you know, criticisms. You know what I mean? I think it's good to like be able to like see what. I think it's good to be able to like take what other people say into consideration. Especially if it's on like a wide scale. I think there is value to that. Let me see. King K said gameplay. Oh no, you already said. I already read that. Boy said you won. I'm so proud of you. Always believed in you. Don't listen to what all the haters say about you. Dang, why that sheep got caked though? Why that sheep got caked though? TK said I thought 06's plot was fine. Hold on. I thought 06's plot was fine, but it definitely needed some tweaks. First of all, make Blaze interact with the cast. Yeah, that's a big one. Also the time travel stuff, like people already don't like time travel as it is because it's just such a like, because time travel plots are always like, they tend to be complicated, but for some reason it seemed like 06 complicated it even more beyond what it needed to be. I'm one of those people where I'm like, if I see characters overlapping and I'm like, you can roll those into one character, you really don't like, there's no point. Good, okay, I guess I'm like spitballing right now, but like, I meant specifically, by the way, I thought 06 plot was fine, but it definitely needed some tweaks. First of all, making, oh no, specifically where? Game specifically and how it was coded is good and more debatable. Okay, all right, got you. What was I talking about? I forgot. What was I talking about? I forgot. I was in a whole thing. I was in a whole go mode and I forgot. I always forget to do that. Characters like a messy dog with a water bowl overlapping. What are you talking about? Moist, what are you talking about? Characters like a messy dog with a water bowl overlap. Oh my god. Got you. K, the time travel plot in 06 was weak because there were no consequences or anything to balance. You were talking about characters overlapping. Yeah. Thank you. Moist also thank you. For instance, like we were talking about yesterday, Elise doesn't need to be there. Blaze could have been the princess. You know what I mean? Like, mind you, obviously, you know, take all the like human characters that were required, taking all the human characters out and all that stuff or whatever. But like, we already have a princess there, and it could have been about, you know, traveling to her dimension or whatever, and you know, hey, there's the whole fire thing or whatever, like her, you know, having to, you know, the whole Elise thing, if she cries or whatever, it'll release the flames of disaster. You could have very easily applied that to Blaze, you know, the character that has fire. You could have applied that to her. That's why she's so stoic and all the like she's so stoic that way she is all the time and doesn't really want to show emotion, or she always like hides her emotions like that. She does that because if she lets those things out, she'll release the flames of disaster. You feel me? And then it'll destroy everything or whatever. That could have happened in the future or a different dimension or whatever. And then Silver could have came through and been like, yo, I'm looking for, I heard there was a guy that can stop this. I need a hedgehog. Oh, there's a hedgehog I heard that can stop this or whatever. He grabs him, brings him back in time to go help that. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been something like that or whatever. Characters overlapping. We didn't need Elise. Had Blaze right there. Elise was not relevant. Or not relevant, but like, she just was not. I just feel like she was unneeded. Unneeded. Whoa. I know I can do that. Let's see. That sheep's thicker than Kim Kardashian herself. TK said, "Oh, 6's biggest problem was stealing Sonays from us." Yeah, that would have been a good. Again, do you not see how all that's coming together? Like, if you took Elise, replace her with Blaze, that makes that game 1,000 times better. That makes that whole plot just inherently 1,000 times better. Because everyone loves Blaze as a character. I've never seen one person be like, I hate Blaze the Hedgehog. Don't say it, Moist. I know you're going to try to say something just to do it. All right. Okay. Now, I've never seen anybody say they don't like Blaze the Hedgehog or Blaze the Cat. I say Blaze the Cat. No one said it. So I'm like, you could have definitely used her as that. That could have been a thing. Him, Sonic and Blaze, you know what I mean? That would have been a thing. That would have been cold. That would have been fine. I would have been okay with that. That would have been cool. But there's no point. They just completely just threw a whole realistic, ugly looking human in there. It was like, ugh. Moist said, Mac out here copying the plot of Frozen, but with fire instead of ice. I'm just saying. How much time I got on me? I'm at 154. I'm just saying, yo. Also, that the 06 came out before Frozen, so there's that. I'm just taking that plot and applying it to a different character. So I didn't really do anything super original. I just was like, look, this just applies better to this character, you know what I mean? So the real question, Moist, is did Disney steal the plot of Frozen from Sonic 06? And then just instead of fire, they use ice. Side note, this level, I actually don't have an issue with this level. I know everybody hates this level. I think the only issue I have with this level is I don't like the music. Other than that, I really don't. Like, I don't have a big issue with this level. I tried to put in a mod to like change the music and it just messed everything up. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna have to deal with this music. I'm smelling onions. Why am I smelling onions? What are they cooking? Moist correcting me. Blaze the cat, Sonic fan card revoked. Even I know Blaze was a cat. Just Super Saiyan. Me, I watched farming videos for the plot. The plot, Kim Kardashian. Thanks, Spider. The Kardashians, the sheep. Let's see. Let me get that. Jump up. Oops. Kind of want to go down, and now I'm going in circles. Pablo Martinez in the chat says, hi there. What's up with you, bro? Good to meet you. If you don't know, I am Monthly Gamer. You feel me? If you like what you see here, bro, like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? Share it. I'm here playing Sonic games every weekday at 5 o'clock Central Time, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. But yeah, here every day, every single day, streaming Sonic games. Sometimes I play other things, you know what I mean? I'll play other things, and depending on how well they do, I'll keep playing them or I'll just go back to Sonic. Kind of like what I did with Donkey Kong. I was like, yeah, everybody's gonna fucking love Donkey Kong, and then everybody was like, I don't want to watch that. I was like, well, damn. Like, all right, humble me real fast. I'll go back to Sonic. Thankfully, people like watching me play Zelda. King K said the only thing I was gonna tweak the only thing I would oh my god, I cannot read, dog. Jesus. The only thing is I want to tweak the whole can't cry thing, because on one hand it's fiction, but on the other, imagine going your whole life managing an entire kingdom / empire, fighting threats with no family to speak of as a team without crying. That's what I mean. Like it's silly. It's goofy, right? It's goofy. But for some reason, if you take that idea and you put it into a cartoon cat, you know what I mean? Which is already not belief. It's already like you're suspending your disbelief at that point. If you take that and condense it into a cartoon character, it makes you be like, okay. And then her father was like, oh, I raised you. I knew the flame of disaster were in you, so I raised you to not release them or whatever, and don't show any emotion or anything like that. I would be a little bit more receptive to that because it's a cartoon cat. You know what I mean? It's because I'm already in a universe where I'm believing that I'm already suspending my belief enough of a blue hedgehog with red shoes that can run super fast. So I'm like, if you take that, put it into a cat, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, it's goofy, it's silly, but this is a goofy, silly franchise. The fact that you tried to make a realistic, universe, like you tried to make this universe realistic, and then you put that into a realistic human being and be like, yo, this human being has never cried or anything like that ever. You're like, what? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean she's never cried? She's never cried ever? Come on, dog. Let's see. Boy said, I didn't know you're a monthly gamer. That's news to me. What do you mean? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Pablo Martinez says, you got it. Hey, man, appreciate you, Pablo. Pablo said, GG. Elise should have cried a long time ago. Like, stubbing her toe. At 2 years old, she stubbed her toe. She fell over. Ben should have been cried. Boy says Mac illiteracy confirmed. True, everyone knows cats can't cry. Oh, all right, okay, all right. Actually, though, has anybody ever seen a cat cry? Now we're on that subject. Has anybody ever actually seen a cat cry? Sonic the Hedgehog in the chat. He said, "Hey man, I wanted to apologize for what I did yesterday. Hey man, it's all good, bro. It's all water under the bridge, bro. Don't even worry about it." I think Red got caught up in the scuffle, and he kind of asked both of y'all because he was like, "Stop talking about it." But it's all good, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. You good? I know you was trying to follow the rules and all that stuff or whatever, and I know you was trying to like take the conversation away from the chat. I know that's what you were trying to do. But like I said, I'm the nice one, the more civil one, and Red is definitely the more like I'm not dealing with nonsense type of dude. He's like, look, if the vibe of the Red is watching, and Red is like, I'm paying attention to the vibe of the stream. And if the vibe of the stream is off, I'm gonna take out whoever is messing the vibe up. And that's why. So like I think you got caught in the shuffle when you were doing that. So, but we all good, bro. I am a guy of second chances, so I'm like, I don't want you to, you know what I mean? It's all good. Let's see. Moy said, I mean, I was only half joking. Animals don't actually cry to express sadness or distress, as far as I know. I know you were joking. But that's what I'm saying. I was like, I wonder, I'm like, is that a thing? I think it's a uniquely human thing, which would make even more sense why she wouldn't cry. You could, like I said, it's more, you can suspend your disbelief a lot more with a cartoon cat being like, and she doesn't have to say like, I've never cried before. Like, you don't have to say that, but you can be like, you know, the whole ethos, pathos, whatever you call it or whatever. The whole point of it would have been like, and I know I'm getting way more serious than you were like actually like trying to, you know, say moist, but like the whole point of the point of Sonic 06 is like there's a girl in the story that doesn't cry. And she doesn't cry because if she cries, there's a monster inside of her that will be released if she does. And everybody who saw that and was like, what the hell do you mean? What are you talking about? But the whole point of why I'm like, put that into Blaze the cat is because Blaze the cat, her big thing is that like she's very much a stoic character. So if you took that story from that human character and applied that to Blaze, and Blaze would have been like, I'm the character that is stoic and I don't show emotion a lot or anything like that. It's supposed to be like, obviously, it's a very obvious metaphor of like, yo, you got to show your emotions. Like, you know what I mean? You have to let that stuff go. You can't hold things inside of you all the time, because if you hold it inside of you all the time, at one point it's going to explode. And that's the big blaze, the big fire demon that came out or whatever. That would have been a great thing to apply to Blaze the cat, but you applied it to a human being, and a human being not ever crying ever. We're like, that's stupid. Anyway, let's see. Sorry about the message I sent to Jess, but I learned my lesson. It's good, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Moy said, yeah, did you miss it when Red banned me the other day, Sonic? No, listen, no. That's a different. That was an accidental ban. That was a purposeful accidental ban. In your case. This one was unfortunately more deliberate, but I ran right into the bomb. But it's all good. We ain't gotta talk about it. Mac is actually a hamster who has turned into a human. That's why he never cries. What? But anyways, I noticed I was put on timeout and I wasn't trying to say that you're my favorite. I was trying to say that you're my favorite YouTuber. Oh my God, Sonic the Hedgehog. Listen, look, y'all keep saying that I'm your favorite YouTuber, man. There's people who keep coming through here. They saying that I'm their favorite YouTuber, all right? And I'm like, look, I don't know if I earned that yet, man. I don't know. I think you guys should make me work a little harder for that. But I do appreciate it though, man. I do appreciate that. And like I said, it's all good, man. I just got rules to the channel, man, and like, you know, I feel like they're very easy rules to follow. So I don't think you were doing anything malicious or anything like that. I don't think you were doing anything malicious. Damn, I died. Fire. I don't know the story at all, but it sounds like a good rewrite to me. Thank you, Moist. Thank you. Remember when we used to sit around and rewrite the Star Wars prequel trilogy? Yes, I do remember that. Honestly, though, nowadays, Moist, when it comes to the prequels, I don't even care about rewriting them no more. I'm at a point where I realized that everything. I think the only thing there's like maybe like one thing I would rewrite, but the only thing I came to a realization, I'm just like, I want the actors to act in those movies. That's it. Especially after the sequel trilogy, I'm like, oh, good God. Oh shoot! Ah. Pop, pop, bop. Pop, bop, bop. All right, hold on. Let me catch up with the chat. If you ever ban someone, let it be Eggman. LOL. Yes, if Eggman comes through here, insta ban. Spider said Blaze is awesome Sonic character. Moy said, yeah, Blaze. No, everybody loves Blaze, dude. I'm telling you. Moy says, don't worry, Mac. I'll make you work harder for it. What? You said something a while ago. I probably forgot what you're talking about. King K said, here's my idea. Have Iblis trapped inside the princess with a seal. Iblis feeds also. Here's my idea. Have Iblis trapped inside the princess with a seal. Iblis feeds off of negative emotions, but the seal allows the bear to repress those emotions along with Iblis. I'm down with that. And if the seal gets broken, then he comes loose. And he's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm alright with that. Moy said, yeah, I'm not even going to try to rewrite the sequel trilogy. No, that's just, it's just no. It's just, after, it's just no. It's just no. I remember we were so excited for the new Star Wars movies, dude. And very slowly but surely for me, dude, I was like, man. I know y'all was done with The Last Jedi. I was like, look, let's hear him out. And then Rise of Skywalker came through. I was like, man, this is some old bullshit. I was like, this is some old bullshit. You guys, I sat here and tried to defend you fools, and y'all for real didn't have no plan in place. Just out here making shit, just making shit. King K says, but over time, prolonged pressure will weaken the seal as it takes a toll on the bear. The princess meets Sonic and thanks to him becomes more in tune with her emotions, but at the cost of releasing Iblis. That is better than what we got. That's better than what we got. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things where it's like, it's a low bar. So like almost anything could be better. You feel me? But I'm more interested in that than fucking Lise. You know what I mean? Moist said, I'll make you work hard to be my favorite YouTuber. I'm sure you will, Moist. I'm sure you will. I've got things lined up, though. You feel me? I got some tricks up my sleeve. You feel me? I got some tricks up my sleeve. Trogdor in the chat. Trogdor! Trogdor, I'm sorry. I have to say your name like that every time you show up. The same way, every single time, dude. After y'all made me watch Trogdor. Damn it. Oh, wait, no. I'm still good. I'm good. Boom. Boom, bitch. Right now, you're 84.7th on my 84.7th on my list. What? How did I get to a 0.7? How did that happen? No, go the other way. I know, like, me playing this game sometimes got to be maddening to some of y'all, dude, because I know, like, I'd be like, dude, what are you doing? Where are you going? I'm like, I'm just not paying attention, dude. A lot of it is like streamer brain. Like, I'm not paying attention to talking to people. So I'm like, what was I doing? It's very much like, what was I doing in the game? And then I look back in the chat and be like, what was I doing in the chat? What was I doing in the game? What was I doing in the chat? Let's see. Spider said, first time I ever played as Blaziken is in the same game she debuted. So, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, yeah. Sonic Rush. I had to remember if Sonic Rush came out before Sonic 06. But yeah, she came out in that game. I was like, oh, hey. I was like, hey, she dope, though. Would have been great. We could have had that. We could have went to the SOL dimension in Sonic 06. You know what I mean? It would have been dope. Would have been like, oh, this is the SOL dimension. Oh. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, she's a princess of a kingdom. Like, actual, you know what I mean? She has a kingdom. Oh, all right, what's going on? Oh, flames of disaster. Oh, shit. We gotta do something about that. Oh, shit. Silver's from the future. What? Oh, we gotta, you know what I mean? Her and Sonic having emotions for each other. What? That's crazy. Nope. We had to have Final Fantasy chick. And dumb, ugly Final Fantasy 7. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hop off of 06. Let me hop off. My biggest thing, I hate wasted potential. I hate it. And for as much as Chaos X is fixing Sonic 06, you can't touch the story. That's the only problem. If I were to do a game, you know what? Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I would do like a retelling of Sonic 06 and do it exactly like that. Make a whole game. Game will be gas and everything, dude. It'd be hard. People be like, oh shit, that's crazy. I'm thinking about that. I might put that in. I'm not gonna steal none of your ideas, King K. I won't steal any of your ideas. I'm strictly going to be like, yo, take this plot, tweak a little things around, and use the make Elise, just make Blaze Elise. And that's it. Trogdor said, I'm good with it. I wouldn't expect anything less. Sorry, I'm a little bit off. Oh yeah, did you watch the Trogdor video now, James? LOL. Yeah, I saw it. I watched it like right after the stream. Mr. King K said the seal idea is basically meant to explain away how it's possible for Elise Blaze to hold on to her emotions for so long without sounding ridiculous. I get you. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm constantly judging your gameplay. Now that you're doing badly, I just judge you regardless. The SOL dimension, the shit out of luck dimension. Yes, dude. Honestly, though, like if you apply the Iblis trigger thing, yeah. Honestly. King K said, well, if we didn't have 06, we wouldn't have one great thing. That's cool. That's true. Sonic Man. That's true. The Sonic Man. The dude with the hat. Oh, and Silver too, I guess. Yeah, Silver's good too. There are good things about that game. There's good things that came out of that game. So, there is that. Like I said, 06 is not entirely hopeless. Gameplay wise, I mean, you know, you can take the ideas from it and make something good. I really hate like when I fall off those platforms and then have to freaking go all the way back to find it. Bruh. I'll just stand here. You only got one more challenge left? I do. I am 17 over. All right. Got one more challenge left, or three more challenges. Then I gotta go. Man, come on, man. Charmy, high in the sky. Sonic Man. What? What? Oh, I got it. I get it. I got it. Some old Super Mario Galaxy 2 stuff. You feel me? Why am I stuttering? Why is the game stuttering? Oh, okay, all right. Runs out. Like, there's nothing happening in the game stuttering. You know, I don't have to bounce. I have this, which is a lot faster. And I'm about to kill myself. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Get a ring. Get a ring. Thank you. Okay, Charmy, I need you. Okay, here we go. This is not that hard. I'm just trying to rush. Get a ring. Get a ring. There we go. We good. We good. We good. We good. We are good. We good to go. We're not good. So what happens when you have the light speed dash on as a code. You light dash any ring, that's what happens. Oh, shoot. Ah! There we go. Good, good, good. Damn, y'all, that's a lot. Y'all saying a lot? Damn. Hold on. Boy, butterfly in the sky. You know, actually, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about reading Rainbow, and I was like, I want to watch an episode for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel nostalgic, and then I just never got around to it. King K said, in terms of wasted potential, Forces might irk me even more. That's what's crazy though about Forces though, is that like you can take 06's story and kind of tweak it a little bit. Like you can literally be like, I can literally be like, look, hey, let's fix the story a lot with Sonic 06. Let's take Elise out, put Blaze in, and then people be, oh, okay. You can't do that with Forces. Like Forces like is so stupid. It's so stupid that you're just like, what the hell is happening? What is going on? Like it can be done, but it's like I don't even want to take the time to do it. Just honestly, that whole era of like the whole like, I guess people call it the meta era. But just the whole like the like colors, I'm okay with. I'm okay with it. It goes a little too far with the jokes, or explaining its own jokes, which is the death of a joke. It does that a little bit too much, and it doesn't understand that if you try to explain your own joke, that it's no longer funny. That's the biggest problem I have with those games. But on the whole, I'm like, all right. I'm like, colors is all right. Everything after that, dude, like Lost World, Forces, those stories, dude, suck. Bro. Take a look. It's in a book. I'm telling you, man. I just wanted to watch like an episode, and then I sat down and thought, I was like, what am I really going to like watch? Like actually, if I sat down and watched that, like, what am I actually going to be watching? I'm like, I probably shouldn't. King K said, so much I've started to conceptualize a rewrite, or not? Yeah. PK says, so much I've started to conceptualize a rewrite. I'd like to hear it. Because honestly, I'm like, listen. I'm like, at that point with Sonic Forces, I'm like, just steal from Star Wars at this point. I'm like, just steal from Star Wars more. You might as well. But if you have a better rewrite, please enlighten me. Charm is an airbender. Yeah, right. I mean, it would make sense. He's B. I don't know why that would make sense, because he's a B. I don't know. Seabat in the chat. He back in the chat. Good thing you made it back, because I'm almost done, dude. Almost over. We've been having good conversation today, so the stream has been going on a little bit longer than normal. I'm at what, 2:23. I don't think I'm gonna do the bosses. I usually do the bosses just to pad out the time. Like if I'm not at the 2-hour threshold, but I'm well over it, so I'm not gonna do the bosses. And my game is stuttering like crazy. It's chugging. Look at it. Make no damn sense. I'm telling you, as soon as the stream is over, to get this off my computer. We'll never play it on this computer ever again. Disappointed. Disappointed! I asked for that. I asked for it. I don't know why I jump in the air every time I use rocket. I don't need to jump in the air. I actually get myself in way more issues when I do that. Shit. Another run right in all these rockets. Oh, I didn't. But I also didn't get up there. Oh boy, it's not good. Roll up under here. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, 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 baby. Oh my God, come on. There we go. Yeah. Not the best, but that was a little bit better than, you know what I mean? I made up for it. I made up for it. I made up for it. Come on. Back up. Bop, bop, bop. Ah, don't mouse. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God. I'm playing bad. I'm playing bad. No, no, wait for the next one. Well, I mixed the rocket. Crap, come on, dude. The stuttering is killing me, man. Jesus Christ. Come on, baby. Good save. Probably not the best place to use the rocket, but we'll take it. Hook up. Boy said it's okay, we're used to it. Hey man, listen man. Listen man, listen man, listen man. I don't want to hear your criticisms. All right? Ow. King K says, so one of the dumbest parts of Force's war plot is how no one covers their bases or looks for trump cards. No one thinks to look for the Chaos Emeralds, magic MacGuffins that solve almost everything, or anything else that could help in the fight. So one of the dumbest parts of Force's war plot, is how no one covers it. Oh, you already said, okay, you double, you put it in 3 times. Moy said, hey man, hold on, before yes, King K, one of the dumbest things is that not only that, but like it just doesn't culminate into anything. Like nothing in that game looks I just don't even I haven't gotten past, I didn't even get past like the way the cutscenes look. You know what I mean? Because they're just so bland and boring to look at. So I'm just like, if I'm not even engaged with that, I'm just like, I don't give a shit what happens with the rest of the story. I'm like, literally, it's just, oh, Eggman took over. Let's stop Eggman. I'm like, okay, cool. But then like, it's like, okay, we got every bad guy here possible, and they just kind of fall by the wayside. We got Sonic. We captured Sonic. I'm just, naming off little chunks of things, but like, we have all the meanest Sonic character bad guys ever. What happens to them? Nothing. They all just die easy. What? None of these are difficult or anything like, nope. Okay. Yeah, like you said, like no one goes to go look for the Chaos Emeralds or anything like that. We have a random character, nobody character that's here just because. You know what I mean? That's your way of putting a extra character in the game, or your OC character in the game, and it's like that's There's nothing special about him. What am I thinking? Silver. Oh, damn it. And then sorry to read my message, realized what it was, and immediately quit. That's exactly what I did. Like I read ahead because I was thinking of King K's message and then reading ahead of it, and I stopped. I was like, this is bullshit. This is bullshit he's talking about. King K said, why did it do that? That wasn't me. What? Why did what do what? Why did it do that? That wasn't me? What? Really? I don't know. I don't know why I did it 3 times. Maybe it probably glitched out or something like that. I don't think you were spamming. You don't normally spam stuff like that, so I'm like, I don't think it was you, but that was weird. Yeah. Seabat in the chat, he said, Classic Sonic had no reason to be there. None. And they basically did clickbait for the villains, making them seem like a bigger problem than they are. Exactly. Like, it's one of those things. It was Forces. The way I think about this, man, mind you, ride with me when I say this. Like, when I think about Forces, I'm like, this is a perfect game. This is a perfect like anti. This could have been a perfect anti Sonic Generations, right? You take the best levels in a Sonic game, right? And you jumble them together, you get Sonic Generations, right? But what if Sonic Forces did the opposite and took the most infamous levels in Sonic games and made them like the most hardest, make the hardest levels out of them? I'm talking about like they took like, and mind you, I don't mean like design them in a bad way, design them in a difficult way. Like, say like they took like Sonic 1. What's the most infamous level in Sonic 1? Labyrinth Zone. And they took a level and they made levels out of that. Like this is the hardest Sonic game. And you put the levels that are like the most like just insane batshit, like just like, cause like Eggman took over. Like you're like Eggman took over and he's got control of everything. So like you gotta go through like some shit to get to him. And that includes all the bosses that you fought in the past, or like all the big bosses that you fought in the past and all that. You got to go through all of that. That would have been sick as hell, to me at least. But they went with a whole, like they brought Zavik back. Somebody on the team was like, bring Zavik back. Everyone loves that guy. No reason for Classic Sonic to be there whatsoever. But if he was going to be there, at least, again, like I said, at least do that. And be like, oh, here's all of Sonic's most infamous levels. But they're actually well designed and they are like made to like stupid difficult challenges now. Like kind of in a way where like, yeah, not like that. I ain't gonna say that. But would have been to me, man, that would have been sick. Anyway, in my rewrite, Eggman either has them or can't use them because the ruby and the emeralds. And then on top of it, Seabat, they tried to my ball, King K, I'm gonna read it, but like on top of it, they tried to smash Mania's story into Forces. Like, bruh, hell nah, bro. Again, would have been a great idea to been like take all the most infamous Sonic levels. You know what I mean? What's the worst level in what's the most infamous level in Sonic 2? Metropolis Zone. Do that. Most infamous zone in Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sandopolis. That would have been to me, I'm like, that would have been dope. That would have been dope. But anyway, In my rewrite, Eggman either has them or can't use them because the ruby and the emeralds react negatively to each other. Either way, the heroes don't have them or the master emerald. Eggman thinks he's won because he covered all his bases, but there's two things he doesn't know about: Excalibur and Darkspine Sonic. Interesting. So then, listen, you could put that in. You could put that in there. That would have been the whole part of the game or whatever. He didn't account for that, so now he's got to deal with. He got to deal with that. You feel me? Would have been sick. Seabass said, "I played that game, redeemed the bad stages." That's what I'm saying, bro. It's not hard to make, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Forces was so bland. It was not difficult to like do that, to do that game, bro. Like, you just had a solid idea. Just have a solid idea, dude, and just execute on that idea. Especially if we're going back to past ages again. But King K, like that, I think. Even going back to past levels again, like if you would have been like, yo, Eggman has all the cap. Even if you would like, if you want to collab on, just hypothetically collab on this idea where Eggman has all the emeralds. He's got all the Chaos Emeralds, the Master Emerald, and he's got the Phantom Ruby, and he's like, I have ultimate power. Y'all can't do that with me, but something's wrong. I don't know what's going on or whatever, right? But then he doesn't, you don't take into account Darkspine Sonic or Excalibur. You know what I mean? That would play into playing past levels and being like, okay, all right, Sonic now has this and that, and he slowly gets all those things back again. You know what I mean? He gets all the Chaos Emeralds he has. Imagine he has all those damn things. He's got Excalibur, and he's got the Darkspine, and he's got the Chaos Emeralds, the Master Emerald, and he goes hyper. Like, that'd be so insane of an idea. It'd be crazy. But I'm down with, I like that idea, King K. But anyway, I'm gonna call it here, y'all. I think it's time. It's almost 7:30. I should have been gone. But I do appreciate y'all showing up, man. I like this conversation. I like these conversations. I like you guys being here. I think we got a good group of people. Of course, I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to expand everything and gain more of an audience. I really want to get to 2,000 subscribers. You feel me? So we're working on that. We're on our way there. You feel me? Super mega ultrasonic. Eggman doesn't know about the world rings or the sacred. Eggman doesn't know about the world rings or the sacred world within the books. Tales of the Resistance come up with the idea to go to the worlds and get help. That'd be sick though. And have stages that accommodate for that. You feel me? Seabass said W stream. Hey, I appreciate you, man. That'd be sick, man. We can get the Knights of the Round Table coming to Sonic's World to help Eggman's to help in-game style. Oh shit, you trying to make some in-game shit. Don't. He Bombay. Imagine a Sonic character. He Bombay. But anyway, if y'all like what y'all seen here, man, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely like the stream. Share with everybody. Like I said, anybody that's new here, I'm here every single day, 5 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock Central Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You feel me? So I will be here tomorrow playing another Sonic game. Which Sonic game? I don't know yet. But I'll be playing something tomorrow. I gotta do all that when I wind down and got my brain juices going. You feel me? But then if you want to support Monthly Gamer, all my payment options are below. You feel me? Check out I got PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and Patreon. Patreon is a subscription service. Throw $1 in there. Just set it and forget it. That'd be great. If there's anything on the stream that you want me to play, throw $5 into Patreon. You feel me? And let me know what game you want me to play. I will play it for a stream as long as it's YouTube friendly and as long as I have access to it. Cool. All right. Let's see. Like they come through portal rings to help in the fight. Oh, that would be. I didn't think about, because you know how Sonic be ripping stuff off, right? Like, and it be light rip-offs, like, but like it does that. If they did that like that, that would be so funny. They be like, they lightweight rip off the end game, and then people would be like, y'all ripped off the end game. We know what y'all did. And they'd be like, what are you talking about? We never did that. It'd be like, y'all know what y'all did. They did it with Super Sonic. They did it with the Death Egg. They did it with a few things. That'd be funny. Boy says, see you, bro. Have a good night. Hey, peace out, y'all. Peace out, Moist. Peace out, everybody. This has been Monthly Gamer. Peace out. Sonic Forces Assemble. The only problem though is that like Sonic Forces came out before in games, so they wouldn't have been able to do that. But still be funny.